And this is the color that I'm using the most. What is this? This is so cool. I'm Dawn Okoro, and I'm one of the artists for Meow Wolf Houston. In this series, I'll show you how I made the Liberty Vault. I'm just getting my day started. Today, I really want to work hard to get as much done as possible. Tomorrow, there's going to be an inspection, and the artists need to clear out and not be in here, so I won't have a chance to really get much done tomorrow. So I'm going to try to finish up that guy behind me, this here, and then those legs there at the very least, hopefully more, we'll see. Right now I'm going to use a lot of black paint, and then towards the end of the day I hope to break open some of that purple and use that. I'm working on a black motorcycle jacket on this guy. There are actually several black leather jackets in this painting. Back in the day, in the 70s through the 90s, there was this club in Houston called The Island. It was also known as Punk Rock Island. It was a place where punk thrived, and some of the bands that got their start at the island are Bad Brains, Minor Threat, Misfits, The Big Boys. The Big Boys are a Texas-based band who helped introduce skate punk as a style of music. They were known to incorporate the anarchy symbol into their logo. So I'm hoping that visitors who are in the know will be reminded of the Big Boys when they see this design on the t-shirt within the mural. These will look like, or should look like, hands in a crowd carrying someone that's crowd surfing. One of my earliest memories of a mosh pit was in Lubbock, Texas, where I grew up, and I was in high school. It was the Marilyn Manson concert that came through Lubbock. Now, this was before everything came out about him. When I go to concerts, I love to be in the front row where I can see everything up close, I can see the sweat. So for this show, I got right up front. L7 was the opening act, all-girl band. It was exciting to see them, and I'm so glad I got to see them during this time. And then Marilyn Manson came out, and the crowd started going crazy, and everyone started jumping around and slamming into each other. On the floor level, it was just bodies crashing into each other everywhere. I remember I felt like I was hyperventilating, and I couldn't breathe. And at that moment, I totally wasn't having fun, and I felt like I couldn't get out, and I started freaking out. Luckily, one of my classmates saw me struggling, and he pulled me out of the mosh pit. And then I left the floor level of the Coliseum and went upstairs and watched the remainder of the concert. So the energy of a big mosh pit isn't for me to participate in, but it's quite something to see. For the Liberty Vault, I'm creating a mellow, joyful mosh pit. I got to crack open the purple paint today. I'm giving this figure a mohawk with a few shades of purple and maybe some pink. We're definitely in the more fun phase of my process. My approach to painting clothing and hair is a bit more loose. I like that because then I allow myself to have a bit more spontaneity. To add depth, I'm adding a lighter purple over the dark. This will give the look of a kinky textured hair. I'm finished painting for the day. I pretty much almost met my goal for finishing this wall back here. When I come back, I'm going to finish up do some finishing touches, just some highlights here and there. And then I'm going to start on a new wall and a door. And we're getting closer to gold leafing the wall, so that's going to be exciting. But we got to finish painting first. And now that I'm done working for the day, I've got to pack up everything and move it out so that they can get their inspection done tomorrow. I'm putting away all my art supplies now and putting them in my suitcase and grocery bags. Then I'm going to pull my car up to the front of the building and then load everything into my trunk. The elevator isn't working yet, so the most tiring part is making several trips up and down the stairs, loading everything. Fortunately, I think this is the last time I'll have to clear out everything in my room until I'm completely finished with the project. Oh no! And this is the color that I'm using the most. I forgot to check if the lid was secure on the paint can. What a mess. And it's so annoying because it was practically a brand new can of paint. I had just opened it earlier. I wrapped that messy bag of paint in some more bags to make sure that the paint doesn't leak into the trunk of my car. Ready to start. As always, I just want to get as much done as possible. I managed to go through this whole project so far without breaking a single nail, so I don't know, so hopefully we'll keep that record up. So I'm hoping to pretty much finish up this wall behind me, and it'll be great to get started on or get some progress on this door right here. So let's get started. I need to use a lot of black paint today. Since it spilled out in the bag, I know it's going to be a mess. Y'all, look. I'm going to have to clean this paint can without making an even bigger mess in my space, creating more work for myself later on. I'm going to wipe this down so I don't get more black paint everywhere. Right now, I'm filling in all the areas that need black paint. When the paint dries, I'll touch it up and come in and add more color. I'm happy with the progress I made today. Took a little break. Move my car a little bit closer for when I get out this evening. It's been rainy the last few days. That mural you see is the first art project that was finished for Meow Wolf Houston. It's by the artist Duel, and I'm used to seeing him working on the mural as I come in to work each day. Today I was walking around the site and I stumbled upon something cool. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see the final product. And I learned that this was artist Janelle Langford's room. She is known for creating Obsidiopolis for the original Meow Wolf in Santa Fe. So I think this means she's here in Houston. I wonder if she's here. I'm gonna come back down here tomorrow. I'm so excited to meet Janelle. All right, it's the start of a new day. I'm going to hopefully finish this wall over here. And this door here, that would be amazing. Meow Wolf is having their media people do an interview and take some pictures of me working. So that's cool. The only thing is I hate, since we're in a construction situation, I have to wear this gear, so I can't like dress up how I normally would like to, but that's okay. That's just reality, so just showing what's going on. So I'm going to get to work doing another black layer on these figures, and we'll go from there. I did another layer of black paint, and then I got started on gold leafing the walls. Before I put the gold foil on, I brushed a special adhesive on the wall. After I let that dry, I carefully lay down each sheet of gold leaf. Gold leaf comes in these little square sheets. Now we're using imitation gold leaf because genuine gold would have been way outside the budget. Photographer Marco Torres is here taking some behind the scenes shots as I work. I'm going to step downstairs and look up into the window and just see what the gold is looking like peering through the window. I can see the blue ceiling and a little bit of the gold peeking out through there. And I also went looking for Janelle Langford in her space, and I could not find her. So I'm going to check every day because I really want to run into her. I'm really excited to meet her. Thank you for watching this series. In the next episode, I finally finished the project. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one.